Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, July 15th, 2023, and here is your weekly reading. But before I begin, I just want to say a special thanks to everyone who reached out to me while I was going through my surgery. I felt your prayers, I felt your Reiki energy, your notes to me and your emails to me made me smile, and I really do deeply appreciate every single person. I love you guys so much for being there for me, and I'm also so grateful. I am so grateful for the CNAs and for the nurses and for the doctors of the world. I had such a wonderful team of people that were working for me to help me through this surgery, and I can happily tell you guys that they were able to get rid of the cancer when they took out my hysterectomy. It had not spread. It was just stage 1A, and I am so grateful and so relieved. You have no idea. Now I just need to heal up and get better. So I'm still very tired, but I know that that's only going to get better with time. So let's get started with the reading for this week. Let me switch cameras. All right. So for this week, like always, I will be doing a current situation card, followed by a hopes and dreams card, followed by a roadmap card from our current situation to our hopes and dreams. I'll be pulling a rune, and I will be picking a prism card to see where our energy is at this week. So for our current situation, I'm going to be using the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck. I'll show you the book here. Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler. So let me grab these cards, and while I am shuffling them, I'm going to ask the angels to surround us and protect us. I'm going to ask the spirits of the land and my home to also surround us. And I'm going to ask the ancestors to give us wisdom. What do we need to know today? This card jumped out. It is traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. I think a lot of people came into 2023 looking to do just that. I've heard so many people say that they've wanted to downsize, or they wanted to declutter, just start off the new year with a clean slate, so to speak. So this makes sense to me. This is definitely a feeling that's out in the collective right now. And I think, every new year we kind of have that mentality, right? We want to throw out the old, embrace the new, and simplify. So that makes sense. All right, for our hopes and dreams, I'm going to be pulling a card from, this is a relatively new deck to me. I just did a review on this deck prior to my surgery. It's the Elemental Oracle deck by Stacy DeMarco. It's really pretty. It's like this really pretty iridescent book. And the cards are got that gilding on the side, the silver gilding. It's pretty. It's pretty full. So let me give this a shuffle. And spirits, what are our hopes and dreams for this week and for the near future? Please and thank you. Get these shuffled here. All right. So we have comfort, home. It's really cute. The little baby with the dog by the fireplace. That's a pretty card. So I think it was last week. I think it might have been last week. We were talking a little bit about how sometimes your home doesn't feel like home anymore. And, that it's important for you to realize that the home really resides within you. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, home is within you. It's not a separate entity. It's not a building. It's really you. You are home. But with that said, sometimes simplifying your life can lead to more of a feeling of home, if that makes sense. If you have to be able to come into your house and decompress, and if your house is not in order, meaning both the physical building of your house and your skin bag, the thing that holds your soul, if these things aren't in order and there's chaos, it's very difficult for you to get that sense of home, right? And nothing epitomizes the idea of home more clearly to me than the word hearth. The central fireplace in the house. For thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years, everything revolved around the central fireplace or fire source in a building, in the structure that the people were living in, whether it be a hut or a log cabin or a multi-million-dollar mansion. The hearth brings people together. The warm light brings people together. And so we need to ignite the hearth both inside of ourselves spiritually and in the physical building that we live in. Both have to be in sync with one another in order for you to get a true sense of home, But how do we get from traveling lightly and simplifying our lives to the comfort of the hearth? How do we get there? Well, let's look at the Colette Baron Reed Enchanted Map Oracle deck and see what we can glean from these cards. Let me give them a shuffle here. Do you guys like my cover here? My friend Wendy gave this to me. I think it was for my birthday. Or it might have just been a just because kind of present. Oh, cards are flying everywhere. Okay, let's just take the top one here, which is Spark. Oh! Spark is great. How do you get a fire going? How do you ignite the flames in your hearth? You use a spark. Both spiritually and physically, it takes a spark to ignite the fire so that we can feel the comforts of the hearth. For me, it's meditation. Meditation often balances me between what I have in this physical world and what I'm going into in the spiritual realms. Meditation is that link for me. But it could be lots of different things. It could be just decluttering your house ignites a spark in you to deepen your practice, because your world is less chaotic and less cluttered, and the less clutter that you have around you, the less clutter you have up here too. It seems like that all balances out together. You know what I'm saying? So, spark. Yes, we need to ignite the spark. Get the spark going so that we can ignite the hearth. All right, let's pull a rune card and see if the runes have any advice for us today. So I'm going to ask Odin, the rune master, to guide these runes for us. What do we need to know? Ingwaz. Ingwaz. And that stands for male fertility, gestation, internal growth, common virtues, common sense, simple strengths, family, love, caring, human warmth, and the home. I don't think that we could have, that clearly was a guided rune, because that fits in exactly with what we're talking about today. So go ahead and write the Ingwa symbol down on a piece of paper and put it on your dresser or on your refrigerator or someplace where you can look at it and you can meditate on that this week. So again, it stands for, or it symbolizes, male fertility, gestation, internal growth, common virtues, common sense, simple strengths, family, love, caring, human warmth, and the home. Perfect card for today. All right, but let's also pull a prism card and see what energies we might need to be working on, see where we're at emotionally. I can't believe that it is already January 15th. I mean, didn't we just celebrate New Year's and now the month is already half over with? Life goes so fast. It goes too fast. All right, Spirit, what energies do we need to work on today? One more shuffle here. Okay. Reflection. Reflection. Ooh, reflection. Well, when we're reflecting, when we're taking time to meditate, taking time to do some deep dives into ourselves, we're having an internal conversation, right? We're having an internal conversation between our ego and our higher self. And our ego and our higher self need to sort of be aligned in order for us to feel a sense of completeness. You know, if the ego is suffering, so is the spirit. They need to go hand in hand. They need to be hand in hand with each other. So with reflection, I think of the throat chakra, the communication center for us, both spiritually and physically. So I'm going to take a piece of sodalite. There's blue, on camera there, the blue piece of sodalite here. I'm going to put that on our pedal plate, and that is what is going to be the focus for this week. The emotional focus for this week will be on the throat chakra. That's also like one of the creativity centers for your whole chakra self too. So good stuff right there. All right, I'm gonna put my rune card on my little easel right here, and this has been your reading for the week, you guys. I'm gonna switch back to the other camera. So I just want to thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. I'm going to do as many videos as I can. I'm still really tired, so we'll have to see how many I can get done. But as I feel better, of course, more and more will come. So anyways, thank you. I love you guys. I hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you all again real soon. Okay? Take care, everybody. All right. Bye-bye.